Well, howdy doody, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubes. This your boy Infamous, coming at you with another rogue killing, rogue slaying, butt scratching, head scratching, nut licking. Oh, nope, just kidding. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, agents. I am Matty Carl, not Infamous, but this is Infamous's gameplay, and so I'm not going to go ahead and try to do Infamous's voiceover. You're just going to get a straight play-by-play out of me. This video here will feature one of the most dominant weapons in Infamous's arsenal. It is the MP7, running brutal, deadly, and responsive, and it has absolutely been labeled the Rogue Melter. When Infamous went up against Like Butter in the Dark Zone, it was like Butter was like butter. He melted so fast, it was amazing. It was just crazy, and we're gonna go ahead and keep doing this. Darius P got melted by this gun. You know, a lot of famous YouTubers are getting melted by this gun all the time, and so Infamous tries to get those on record, but sometimes you're not recording when you run into these guys. But this time Infamous is recording. There's no famous YouTubers here except for Mounty Curl himself. And look at this pro move. Infamous, if you're not watching this and getting some tips on how to play this, then, you know, take note, because looking behind you while you're capturing an objective, that is something you want to do every single time, because you do not want to capture an objective and get absolutely slaughtered by a couple rogues that come up into you. You want to always take a defensive stance. So Infamous is going to go ahead, and we're going to see run in here at B3. We're going to see these rogues, or not rogues, but NPCs. They're elite enemies, and they can do some damage to you. We got a couple shooting at us right now, and we'll try and take those out. And just absolutely melting through the yellow. I mean, those are just, we should change them from elite to butter. Oh, and then we got our first rogue sighting. Bearded Raider is going to help us out and go ahead and just start shooting. And we got our first rogue confrontation. Infamous is going around in circles, and look at that potato aim, absolutely on point right there with his MP7 as he takes that guy down. And we're going to go ahead. There's another rogue running for his life, and this is a common sight for most people in the Dark Zone. Rogues running for their lives against other agents, because rogues don't stand a chance when it comes down to it, as a lot of people found out last night as the Infamous and squad. We hit the Dark Zone. Yeah, let's see how it works out for him, and the rogue goes down. That is a 2-kill streak right there for Infamous. Infamous sees another rogue, and he's going to drop his purse and round the barracks truck, and we're going to go ahead and, there he is, and it is a 1v1 fight. Infamous's third rogue of the evening, and we're going to see, when he pulls out the shield, and you know, that is probably not a move that's going to help him out too much, just going to prolong the inevitable of the dirt nap. And this guy is now facing 2v1, and it's a 3v1, and there he goes, down he goes. Infamous's third of the night, and actually that might have been Black Parade as he was going around in circles. And now we see more rogues headed into B3, and it is Dirt Nap City here, right here in the Dark Zone. And and another rogue turns his tail and runs and gets dirt napped for his trouble. And now we're rolling around. It's shock turret. It is out in full force tonight. There's just shock turrets everywhere right now, and Infamous is going ahead. This guy's running for a tent too, because, well, he, camping and just going ahead and trying to look for medical supplies. Everybody's trying to get their healing, and a lot of times you are going to get caught on different objects if you're rolling, but that is not going to stop you from Infamous's MP7. And we have another rogue right around this corner, and Infamous is just going to go ahead and, we are out of bullets, and look at that. So Infamous didn't wait for the clip to be emptied. He noticed that he was almost out of bullets, and he went ahead and reloaded his weapon right ahead of that. And so, and Infamous is down. We have an Infamous down and folded backwards. Look at that. Infamous is going to need a chiropractor. If any chiropractors out there, 555-1212, that is my chiropractor. No, I am only kidding. I'm only kidding. So, a couple of things while we're waiting for Infamous to go ahead and respawn and get back in. Me and Infamous were toying around with the idea. Last night, we went into the Dark Zone, and we did a little 1v1. Well, more of Infamous did a little 1v1 because, Mounty Carl doesn't 1v1. A lot of people will try to 1v1 Mounty Carl after they see how squishy he is, and they're like, let's 1v1, and I'm like, there's no point. You just murdered me like 5 or 6 times, because Mounty Carl makes no bugs about it. Mounty Carl runs mainly tacticians builds and other stuff like that. But let me just get back to that in just a minute, because we are joining back in the action at B, and we got two rogues that don't see Infamous coming in and absolutely just melting them. And there they go down. It must be the white hat blending in, Infamous wearing that Infamous snow camo. And our 0 to rogue dirt nap time is about 2 seconds here as we see another kill and another rogue go down. But So Infamous is going to run in and look at the objectives here, and we see the objective there. Oh, and Mounty Carl is in trouble. Infamous is going to try and go up and help him out and see what he does, but Mounty Carl is up there. Oh, and Mounty Carl trades kills with another rogue, and Infamous is going to go ahead and finish him off, make sure he can't get up. And and it looks like Mounty Carl is going to get up here in just a minute. And oh no, oh, it is a game bug. Oh no, nobody can pick up Mounty Carl. He is down for the count, just crawling around on the ground eating snow, and that is a familiar sight if you've ever been in the dark zone with me. You will know that most people look at me and they go after me first. And oh, and it is our friend the shield guy, and the shield guy, let's see if it works out for him. It is a 2v1 in the shield, and Infamous is just absolutely murdering and doing damage to him, and down he goes. Another dirt nap for the pro Infamous, and we're gonna go ahead. Oh, and we see another rogue. We got a heal. Look at that, Infamous throwing out the heals here, and a dirt nap for that guy, but not by Infamous's hand. And Infamous, you know, the adamant pro that he is at this game, he lets the killer go ahead and finish off the prey, and we're gonna go ahead and dance around with this guy. And another dirt nap here. Infamous is just on a brutal kill streak. The MP7 is bloodthirsty tonight, and so we're looking for more rogues and more objectives, and Infamous is going to come up and take a look and see if he can capture objective B2, but not before we go ahead and melt this rogue. He did not see Infamous coming from behind, and we're going to go ahead, and if you look there, look, he's looking all around while he's capturing the objective, making sure that no rogues. And oh, and we have, oh, we're on fire. Somebody's using the incendiary bullets, and we have plenty of teammates around who are going, oh, and another rogue right here who is going to face the snow, and oh, there he is, folded up like a lawn chair. And so another dirt nap for Infamous. He is absolutely just giving these guys some sleeping lessons, and we're going to take care of some NPC cleanup, you know, on aisle 2, B2 for that matter, and just gonna get some NPCs right here and absolutely dominate. And as if you want your own MP7, they're not too hard to find. You can go ahead and find them in the dark zone. You can find them in almost anywhere. And we got another rogue, and this rogue has put down his box. He's dropped his purse, and he's about to drop down. He's trying to get healed and dirt nap. And we're gonna go ahead. That was FaZe Violet who dirt napped him, but Infamous went ahead and finished him off. And we're gonna go ahead, and we see a rogue ping over here, but we're gonna go ahead and move back. Infamous is looking. Looks like B3 got captured, so we're going to go ahead and head over there to provide support, because we need to make sure. And Infamous is in first place. If you didn't see that, he likes to do a little quick look. He's very competitive at this, and we have B. We have taken objective Bravo, and we have another rogue right here, and Infamous is chasing him around. This guy's running. He does not see Infamous. Infamous and his potato aim is absolutely just dominating the rogues tonight, and another rogue goes down as Infamous dances around. And as you notice, Infamous doesn't really look down the sights a whole lot. That's one of the pro tips that he says. He doesn't really like the camera, but you know, oh, and we're shocked, and down goes Infamous because of that shock turret. And as Infamous would say, you son bitch. And he does not like shock turrets in the least. He is not a fan of those shock turrets. But anyways, while we're waiting for Infamous to respawn, let's just go ahead. We're thinking about doing a Infamous versus 1v1 on Friday nights, Saturday nights, whenever we can go ahead and fit it in. So join one of the squads, Mounty Squad or Infamous Squad, and you can see us playing. We'll send you an invite when it's your turn. Send us a message if you want to get 1v1 during the evening. And we had a couple of guys last night who were looking for 1v1 action, and Infamous went ahead and gave them their asses. They were handed to them wholeheartedly, and one of the guys was making excuses like, oh, one of your boys shot me, or one, you know, something like that to that effect. And it was definitely excuse city for this guy, as he lost to Infamous 4-0. The only time Infamous lost is when he changed his build to a different build than the one he was running, but the guy still took a you know, still had a hard time, and the excuses just kept coming in. Here we go, we're back into the action, and dirt nap for this rogue right here. And as you can see, we are just absolutely back into things and just dominating the, oh, and shock turret. The shock turrets come out when the rogues come out, and well, everybody uses shock turrets. Let's call a spade a spade. Oh, and we got a guy down, and Infamous sees a rogue and sees an opportunity for another score, and this guy's running in. Infamous is shooting him in the back. We have our potato aim on fleek right now, and it is just Rogue City. We're gonna go ahead, and if you look at those numbers, those are definitely good numbers for Infamous. We're definitely seeing a lot of critical hits right now. and we're just dominating these rogues. We're gonna go ahead and do the ring around the rosy and see if we can stop these rogues chasing him. It is just a rogue chaser, and this guy's going around in circles. He doesn't want to get dirt napped. He thinks he actually stands a chance, but he does not. He is getting shot. Infamous go ahead with the heal, and this guy is just going around in circles. And who is going to win? It is tough. Oh, and we have a recovery link that was popped, and dirt nap for the rogue, and he ran out. Apparently that rogue didn't have any friends, because Infamous was dancing around with him for so long that somebody should have came in and gave him some help. So we got getting shot in the back like typical rogue, but let's go ahead, and Infamous is going to go ahead and help that out, and Bearded Raider goes ahead and gets the kill for that, and we got Alien Killer with the kill, and Infamous has been put into second place now. He's going to try and recover from that and get back into first. We still got about halfway to go, and the rogues are still about 1,000 points down, so let's go ahead and get back into the action with another rogue kill. And Infamous is going to go ahead and circle around the wagons. He is doing a great job. If you need PvP help, look at what Infamous is doing. He is not aiming down the sights at all. He is just doing the open, he is doing, you know, that potato aim, and it is on point. There is no reason why you should aim down the sights when you're this close to rogues, and it is definitely going to help you out. Oh, it's our friend the shield guy. The shield guy is back, and look at that Pharaoh mask doing its work, not catching him on fire. We got more rogues. Oh, it is a 2v1 right there. Infamous with the save picks up his buddy, and it is now going to be, oh, who is that that's in front of him? It's not me, it's Alien Killer, it looks like. And we got more rogues, and it is looking like it is a battle for this gate, and there is fire everywhere, there are rogues everywhere, there are agents everywhere, and people are shooting at Infamous, but the white hat is still helping him to deter him from, oh, there we go, we got a little aim down sight right there. So that's probably one of the only times you're going to see Infamous aiming down the sights, but most of the time he is doing blind fire and or hip fire, and it is absolutely brutal when he pulls out the MP7 and does his hip fire, and he moves around, because most rogues are not. Look at that, hit down, one goes down, and we are, oh, and Infamous is on the prowl. He does a heal, and he gets behind him. Look at that, that is a pro move right there. 2 down, and our friend the shield guy, our shield guy friend is definitely looking to get hit. Oh, this guy with the shield, I feel bad for him sometimes. He has been killed more times by an Infamous probably than anybody else on the team, and Infamous is running a little low. He is running away. He's going to get some healing and go back into the battle. We got a rogue right here, and Infamous is in and running around him. He needs a heal and a revive, and we're going to go a reload, and this guy is running away again. Infamous is almost down. He's gone down a couple times this round, but oh, there goes the rogue, and he is down, eating the checkpoint right there, and definitely enjoying a fine, some of the Dark Zone's finest snow that they have to offer. So let's go ahead and head back in, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up because Infamous is gonna go down. But yeah, if you're, oh, and a recovery link, we got a recovery link, and Infamous is back into the action. We have a sticky mine or a sticky bomb right there, and things are not looking good for Infamous. He's gonna go ahead and try and heal, but those heals are not good. This guy's just staring at Infamous in awe and trying to help him out there. So we're gonna go ahead, get back in, and let's look at that, and he goes down. Looks like Black Parade's come in to give Infamous some support, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, as I said. But it is still interesting to see Infamous trying to get his first place victory, become the KD winner, but he goes down. It looks like this might be it for Infamous for his third, and Biohazard 13X goes and puts the finisher on Infamous. So if you're interested in doing a 1v1, go ahead and send myself or Infamous a message. We'll put you on the docket for this weekend to see if we're going to go ahead and do some 1v1s in the Dark Zone. We'll invite you. Infamous will hand you your ass, and you can go about your business, and know that you're still number 2 on the list there, and of the King Dingaling, because you can't be the King Dingaling when Infamous is the King Dingaling. That's just the way it goes. So Infamous is going to go ahead, run into B2, and we're going to almost finish up this round, but we're going to finish out this video and this play-by-play. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to go ahead and they're not going to win this, but we're going to just wrap this up as Infamous chases down some rogues. But we're going to have a lot more videos of The Last Stand. We're going to try, and Infamous is going to do a build for The Last Stand for you. He did a Banshee build video, but he's going to try and get some more, because this build right here is probably one of the ones he's more proud of, and he definitely gets his fair share of the rogue kills with it, and he's going to help out. He definitely is in the dark zone most nights, running through, testing out these builds, making sure that they're winning. And you know, I'm sure that right now, if you could hear him, he'd be swearing up and down. So thank you so much for watching. I am Mounty Curl. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like on it. If you don't, go ahead and subscribe to us. Yeah, you can subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and watch some more of our other build videos, our other fun videos, our other stuff. We're going to be covering Ghost Recon Wildlands in a couple of days. Actually, Mounty is going to be out of town. Mounty has to fly back east to a company. I can't really divulge what company that is, because it's actually top secret. You know, I actually had to apply for top secret clearance to be able to go ahead and go into this building and check out what they got, but that is neither here nor there. You're not supposed to know about that. But let's go ahead and just wrap this up. But if you did like this video and you want to see more of Infamous kicking ass and taking names, then go ahead and drop a like on it. Give a shout out to Infamous, give a shout out to Mounty Curl, and we'll see you guys next time in the Dark Zone and in The Last Stand. Thank you so much. And for all of us here at the whatever it is that we're doing, this has been Mounty Curl with your play-by-play. Agent out.
Points for kills is now available at the tactical booth station. We've taken Bravo. Flyer is available. Bravo's neutral. Got points for kills active. Score one for us.